Well, the fuel shortage crisis here has been caused by the government's ignorance of the fact that we have 100,000 HGV drivers shortage, truck driver shortages. And they've ignored this for the last 15 years. And the issue has come to a major crisis point, which means that garages aren't getting their bulk deliveries in time. One of the issues we're having at the moment, the government said to everyone, do not panic, we have enough petrol and diesel to supply. But what all that did was everyone started to panic. And now we're getting queues on every garage in the country on both sides of the road. And something like 90% of garages now have no fuel, none whatsoever, even though the fuel supply chain has enough petrol and diesel. Major road haulage businesses and their associations have warned the government we must actually make the truck drivers' position, their job, more attractive. At the moment, driving a truck in the UK, the average age of truckers in the UK is about 55. And that's one of the issues. A lot of them have retired because of COVID. They didn't want to continue, they decided to get out. And unfortunately, the government just did not react quickly enough. Well, the measures they're trying to do now is they're trying to actually have temporary visas granted to 5,000 European truck drivers. And of course, and it's only for 3 months, these visas, why should they come back for 3 months to work in the UK from Europe? We left the European Union. There is, as we say in England, there's no love lost between us. So why should European drivers come and help us out over here? There is talk about the army driving tankers. We're talking, and I think that's a sensible solution in the short term, because most HGV drivers in the army are very qualified. They move dangerously. The solution is we've got to make driving a truck an attractive proposition. We've got 100,000 shortage drivers. There's about 400,000 is the number of drivers we need in this country to make sure that we come through the COVID problem and in terms of economic recovery.